Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Pico-8 video. Today I'm going to be playing Spaceman 8, which is a nice little title I found out about by way of rgcd.co.uk some time ago, long before I even got into Pico-8 myself. I kept on seeing entries on there about Pico-8 games and I was like, what the hell's Pico-8? It looks kind of cool, but what is it? And obviously did a bit of digging. Found out about the system, quote unquote, and the rest, as you know, is history. But anyway, yeah, that's a little backstory as to how I know about this particular game. So let's just get into it. So what we have here is essentially a variant of, if you've ever played games like Thrust or Gravatar, you will probably know the format. In a cavern of sorts, you have to have your little character there, got a little rocket boost, you have to pick up these diamonds. So I think the story, if you want to call it that, is that you're a shift worker, a little spacesuit, going through these space diamond mines, collecting these diamonds, and you have to take them to the depository, which, there you go, there it is. And once you've collected as many diamonds as you can, you go to the exit, which is that red thing you just saw up there in the top right of the screen. So, the more diamonds you can collect, the better. So you have the whole risk-reward element to this, whereupon the more diamonds you find, the more diamonds you're able to collect, the better your score. But you also have to consider your oxygen level. If you look in the bottom left of the screen there, that ever-decreasing bar is the oxygen gauge. And the longer you stay in the cave, the quicker that goes down. If the oxygen gauge runs out before you exit the level, it is instant game over. So you have to bear that in mind. Bigger diamonds you have to carry, but you get little ones that appear. But they obviously don't give you as much. So I just had to exit that level quickly because there was no way I was going to make it. In between the shifts you have all the days, because each day of the week is a level. You have the shop. And so based on how many diamonds you collect and how much money you get, that determines what you can buy in the shop. So I've only got 100 space dollars, which means I can't even buy an extra oxygen tank. In fact, I can get a torch. I don't know why I'd want that. I don't know what cola does. Does anyone want to find out? So yeah, it's a good game. It is tricky. I don't think I've got past Tuesday on this, but we'll see. Just need a bit more practice. So that's one of the smaller diamonds. Oh, and there's a little timer that's appeared down there in the bottom right. I don't know what that's for. There's the depository. So, there was a red diamond over there, which is bigger and heavier. That takes longer to carry, but there's no way I'm going to have time for that now. So I'm just going to exit the level because after that paltry sum, let's see if I can do better this shift. So you can see it really is worth your while to get as many diamonds as you can, but in doing so, you put yourself at risk of dying. Now the oxygen tank I couldn't afford. What that does, as you can probably guess, is that it gives you an extra life, essentially. So if you die, or if your oxygen runs out, you do have an extra tank. But I couldn't afford it this time, so I'm going to do that. Yep. Hitting the sides of the walls isn't good for you. You can get shunted about a bit. Oh, and let me get to the exit. Am I going to make it? Can I make it? Motherfucker. Let's give that another go. Yep, it is a very good game. I like this. Very polished indeed. And very addictive. I'd like to see somebody do a remake of this on Commodore 64 actually. I think that'd be quite nice. You could see, or hear rather, a nice thumping SID soundtrack for this on the 64. That'd be perfect for it. Obviously wouldn't be quite as colourful, but you get it looking nice enough. Alright, so Monday shift, Monday afternoon. And I've got diamond right next door to the depository. Let me try and get that red one. Just sort of, oh, that's nice. Yeah, so the bigger the diamonds, the heavier they are, and the more they drag you down. So I don't know if it's immediately apparent, but this one's a bit of a bitch to carry around, because it's dragging me about a bit. But anyway, enough of that. I think it's time to get the hell out of here. $175 space dollars. So anything I can afford. It's a torch, some cola, and a oxygen tank, which I couldn't get the first time, so I'm going to get it now. Oh, looks like that timer was always there. Yeah. For some reason I only noticed it in the middle of my last go. Anyway, enough rambling. Looks like I've lucked out a little bit with the placement of the diamonds, because I've got quite a few of them right next to where I need to deposit them. So you see that one's got a 2 next to it. On later levels you do get more than one depository. The harder they are, and the higher the number, and the higher the number, the more you get for depositing them. So there's a lot to consider with this game. It's very well thought out. Now, have I got enough time to grab another diamond before I get the hell out? I suspect not. Okay, I'll try and just grab a lot of these little ones that as they appear. Can I do it? Can I do it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! That was nice. So from what I can gather, the levels seem to be fairly random in terms of the way they're generated. Which means you never quite know what to expect every time you play, and you can't always rely on things being in the same place. That being the case, I need to figure out where the hell the exit is, because I don't know yet. Time goes pretty quick. Before you know it, it's time to exit the stage. So let's find it. Ah, there it is. Are there any diamonds nearby that I can quickly deposit? Let's find out. First I've got Wednesday, and I've got a hell of a lot more money this time. Rocket boost, a rebreather, a sonar, compass. I think I know what that does. Tells you where the diamonds are, but I'm gonna go for a rocket boost this time. Yeah, I can really see the handling on my rockets improved considerably. I quite like how the stages are days of the week. You sort of go along day to day, doing your job and completing the stages. It's like a metaphor for the daily humdrum of our lives. Woo! Shit. Now I need to get the fuck out of here quickly because that has really messed me up. Oh, there he is. Oh, fuck for that. Come on. Oh. Yeah. That diamond getting caught in the... oh, look at that. Oxygen tanks. Don't need it just yet, but at least I know where it is. Yeah. I could really do with that compass that came up for now. Because the larger levels are a little bit more sprawling, and so it's really helps if you know where the fuck you're going. Oh shit, let me get that oxygen tank. If I can remember where it is. Oh yeah. Oh, and that's it. Shit. Oh, right, let me get this one. Come on. Come on, just round that bend. Woo! This is the furthest I've got in this game so far. This is great. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm getting an oxygen tank. If I survive this level, I'll get a compass. But anyway, the levels are getting bigger now, so I will definitely need some kind of guidance system to help me. Oh, look at that. There is a god. Right. Ah. Oh, I've got no idea where the fuck I'm going. I'm just gotta try and find the exit wherever that is. Yeah. Oh, okay. What? Pressing the drop button. What's that? Why isn't it? Oh. Okay. Well, I was trying to drop the diamond, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. But that was a pretty good run, I'd say. So that's Spaceman 8 for the Pico-8. If someone was to say or give a compelling reason why they'd want to get a Pico-8, this would be one of the games I would definitely recommend, or one of the cases I would use for it, because it's a fantastic title and it comes highly recommended. So yep, that's it. Spaceman 8 for the Pico-8. Thank you for watching.